Hello YouTube, Pallab here, and look what we have today. This is the brand new InFocus Turbo 5 that was released in India very recently. This is InFocus latest, very aggressively priced entry-level phone that promises to give you a mid-level spec sheet at an entry-level price. In this particular video, we're gonna do an unboxing. We're gonna show you what's inside this box, and then we'll have a first look at this baby. So let's get started, yeah? So then that's the box, and that's the phone, the Turbo 5. It's a pretty small box, and of course we have a 5.2-inch device, so the box is according to that. Not much information on the sides out here. It says 2 days long battery thanks to that 5000 mAh battery, massive battery, and that has to be one of the USPs of this device. Apart from that, you also get a 13 MP rear camera and 5 MP front camera and 5.2-inch HD screen with 2.5D curved glass. You also have the fingerprint, and what we have is the 2GB 16GB version, and that costs 6,999. You also get a 3GB 32GB version that costs 1,000 more. We have the Mocha Gold version. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this box. And there we have, so as usual, on top we have the phone. We'll come back to the phone in just a bit again as usual, and then when we open the other stuff and see what's inside, we have some stickers, we have the quick start guide, we have the warranty card, we have the SIM tray opener tool right here, and then we have the micro USB cable, which looks quite strong and good enough length. We also have 2 ampere wall charger. So that's about the content of the box really. Yep, so let us get rid of this plastic, and that's the phone. So that's the beautiful InFocus Turbo 5, and I specifically like this Mocha Gold color because it's not exactly your typical gold color. It's more like a mocha, more like coffee kind of gold color. It's very unique, something different. I like that. This also a very nice to hold phone, mainly thanks to that not very large, relatively manageable 5.2-inch screen with an HD resolution. On the front you have the 5 MP camera, sensors, earpiece. Below you have the typical shortcut keys. You have the back button, the home, and the recent button, and then you have the dual SIM card arrangement. Now let's see whether it's a hybrid SIM card slot or otherwise. Well, looks like it's a hybrid one. Yeah. And then on top you have the 3.5mm jack. Here you have the serrated power button and then the volume rocker. They give nice tactile feedback. Below you have the micro USB port and then the mouthpiece. Behind you have a 13 MP camera, and there is absolutely no bump in this camera. It's absolutely sits very plush into the body, which means that even when you keep this device on a flat surface, the camera lens does not get hurt. And then you also have an LED flash, and then that's the fingerprint sensor and your speaker grill. Overall, I think at just under 7.5 mm thickness, this is a very manageable device, and despite of having a 5000 mAh battery, is relatively on the lighter side as well. Let's quickly go to the setting process. You can select your language here. There are some vision settings and stuff, and I'm gonna quickly go through these settings. I'm not gonna set them up for the sake of time, and you can set them up here, set up as a new, and then Wi-Fi, do not use any network, continue. Whilst Google, okay, next. I'm gonna set all this up later, but you should do this right away. But I'm just not setting those up to save time. And then we get to the display. It's an HD display, and HD display is almost adequate on 5.2-inch screen. When we go like this, you see it has a very good viewing angle here. Till about here, I can almost make out all the true colors. So that's a very decent display, and the UI is also good enough. Should be smooth enough for daily usage, not lagging at least now, but we haven't used this device, we haven't abused this device, sorry. Yeah, let's go ahead and check out the settings now. So another USP of this device is that at this price point you get Android Nougat 7.0. That's really good, and that's the model number. You can go here, some of the other settings, security, memory. You see, free is 830 MB now. This one is a 2 GB device. Out of 2 GB we have 830 MB available, slightly less than 50%, which is okay but not totally great. Out of 16 GB you get about 9.7 GB, out of which 595 MB usage, which is usual. Now taking a look at some of the apps, you have the typical Google Android apps, you have some in-house apps, you also have some partner third-party apps as well, which okay, you cannot install all of those, but you can of course disable so that they do not disturb you in your day-to-day usage. It surprisingly feels very smooth despite of having an entry-level MediaTek 6737 chipset. The camera UI has a typical stock Android feel to it. It's a plain white background still. It could focus relatively fast, not the fastest though. You have some of the shooting modes here like face beauty mode or panorama. You also have HDR and then your flash. Flash settings, and then the front camera, which is 5 MP. Yeah, and it does not lag. Good. Also shows a decent amount of detail, if not too much. You also have a face beauty mode that's gonna throw away most of the texture, but it'll give your face a smoother appearance. Good. You can take your videos like this, and then some of the settings. So when I go back there, some of the system settings, resolution 13 MP max. Yeah, video resolution should be max, should be HD here. So that was the camera UI, and that was a very quick look at the brand new InFocus Turbo 5. We'll test this device and we'll come back to you with the full review, with the performance, camera test with real life samples, gameplay, video, benchmarks and comparison with some of the other devices at this price point very shortly. Till then, please stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, share this video, like this video, and do not forget to hit that bell button so that you get the notification whenever we publish the full review of the brand new InFocus Turbo 5. I'm so looking forward to it. Thank you.